are you doing? Being a car.
That's not very nice to say to a girl. I'm going to tell your pa that.
Oh, there you go, bro. Oh, that's good. Who knows what my mind says.
Okay, that's it. That's so awkward.
What?
Why did you just kiss the camera for?
Whoever's watching, take my photo. You point at the Queensland flight. Hopefully, how's my hair look?
Messy. Do you want to use my brush?
Oh, he's doing so bloody good. Bugger.
What happened?
Oh,
I can't quite
crap.
see 'cause I'm just like, yeah, looking.
Bloody number come off the side.
Has it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Flapping. Flapping?
She's broken the seat bracket.
Oh no. Is it?
There's Clarence back to his feet.
Oh no.
Don't worry about it.
It has too. Break the back of the seat.
Just hold on to the steering wheel and pull yourself up.
Not as easy as you think.
No, he will. He'll finish this race. He finished 15 lap final for broken collarbone. He can do that.
Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick.
Fucking hell. You're going to give me a heart attack if you keep on doing that. So he would have been doing bloody well until that other bloke crashed and then his bloody bracket thing broke.
Broken fucking exhaust bracket. Their cable tied on so I could get home. Broken header pipe, but we fixed that. Broken NASA panel bracket. This side here. And that side there, like that's taped on. Okay, that's taped on there. That one there. Broken seat bracket, yeah, that was fucking fun. Trying to fucking hang on to the steering wheel, trying to lift yourself up on the steering wheel, or things trying to fucking chuck you out, that was awesome. I was leading before that happened too. But all this stuff, just more reasons why I did complete and utter dog shit. Oh, yeah, actually. And a good friend, Mr. Tyre, which is fucked. Right there. One day I was losing pressure in the final before realising the only reason I didn't finish was a fucking wire. Well, that's it for me. Ciao.
Waking a sweat again. Another day's been laid to waste in my disgrace. Stuck in my head again. Feels like I'll never leave this place. There's no escape. I'm my own worst enemy. I've given up. I'm sick of feeling. Is there nothing you can say? Take this all away. I'm suffocating. Tell me what the fuck is wrong with me. I don't know what to take. Thought I was focused, but I'm scared. I'm not prepared. I hyperventilate, looking for help somehow, somewhere, and no one cares. I'm my own worst enemy. I've given up. I'm sick of feeling. Is there nothing you can say? Take this all away. I'm suffocating. Tell me what the fuck is wrong with me.
Oh, God.
No, I don't really care what you and you say. I be only focused on what's real. Cause we don't ever play the way them fools play. That's just how we live, just how I feel. No, I don't really care what you and you say. I be only focused on what's real. Cause we don't ever play the way them fools play. That's just how we live, just how I feel.
In my life, I'm tryna see more of the paper, but I'm really tryna be more. Yo, not a day to a freeload. Every minute I be clocking in beast mode. Gotta prove it to my daddy and my friend. Got a lot to go, not the flow. But they gotta know it's not impossible. I believe enough for any obstacle. God builds me up to my neck, so he ain't stressing bad. I vacate. I'm putting them long nights, all night until the daybreak. So we ain't never worried about our future. We gon' make it sure that the rain will wait before that. Been on my grind, the wait is still so you got me up. You can lock me down, still the smile, gon' stay here forever. Tryna dip my soul in the beat like never. I'll be on the road tryna stack this cheddar, and so I pay no mind to these haters. Got no time for these fakers. Been on the grind just like skaters. Yeah, I did myself no favors. That's the realest. Now I be kicking back while I be keeping cool. They told me at my age, but always been a fool. Cause I be making waves inside the swimming pool. I be going insane just like I'm Krillins do. No problems, no problems. We don't want no problems. Don't bring them if you got them.
No, I don't really care what you and you say. I be only focused on
I'm here to stay. What you eat, don't make me shit. What's your account, don't make me rich. Been a long time since I love myself. Overstressing ain't good for my health. Best friend can be enemies and stealth. Jealous haters could curse your wealth. It started from a dice game, flipped the wrist and watched the dice. And now it's pedal to the metal. Switch the cars for incidentals. Patient can run you mental. It's the rabbit against the turtle. Family matters like Urkel, but there's devil in my circle. Sleep when I open like Freddy Wap. Staying focused for the major guap. One hit, then it's open shot. Put all my niggas in a new drop top. Money don't make it happy for hair, so now.
What happened there?
Oh no, fucking. I was having a good race with Dustin in the second heat and all that, and I was only revving 14 revs, so I could go up high. I went up higher in gearing, and now it's just having sparky. I put my hand in, it's like zap. So I'm trying to clean this so I can see what's happening there, and see why it's loading up. Pretty much.
Why is it misfiring?
Could be about it. See, otherwise I would have gone faster. And that's bad. Can you imagine if it would have gone too fast? I could do it. But no, it just has to me.
Done that deliberately.
Yeah, he knows I'm filming, that's why. He was like... Come on, baby. Come on. You can do it.
Mine was having a fun play. Like I went out there and it was loading up, it just went. Yeah, cleared up. So I don't know. didn't finish another fucking final. I don't know, finally getting to work on the cut since Saturday before last, and yeah, I'm actually only washing it now. That's bad. And yeah, it didn't do great. Didn't do too bad. Was keeping up to the leaders and the 125s, and yeah, beating a lot of them. Pretty much keeping up to the leaders, giving them a good run. It was on and off. There was freaking. The second race I had a good as heat with Russell and was only revving to 14, and you know I should be revving 16. So it went up, and it just started to misfire. It wasn't misfiring, I probably would have been a bit faster, but I did alright, so you know, can't complain. So, but didn't finish the picture.
This one's for all the bouncers. all the bouncers.
First place, Nick. How did you do that?
Oh, must be, man. I really want to say thanks to everybody here, except you. Oh, I'm joking, man. You're all good. What was I saying? But I think the camaraderie, or whatever the word is, that's an important thing. Perfect example is Adam and I. He lent me a coil, and I lent him a hub. Then I ran over his leg. And then he drank all my Bundy cans. He took it a bit too far. Sorry for running over your leg at him. All good. But no, seriously, thanks to all the people who put the time out. Crispin, Troy, Dion. You know, those 4 people will be stuffed without. And look, I don't mean to be too cocky, but officially my trophy cabinet's full. It's only it's that long, I've got 2 of them that long by that wide, but I need a confidence booster, come on. I suck at everything else I do, man. Well, I'm not that good at this either, so, but I have got good days. But the only other thing I seem to be successful at is pleasing women. I'm gonna get shot, eh? I've learned absolutely nothing. I've broken just about everything I could break, but I've had fun doing it. Thank you. Alright, so basically I went racing yesterday, and you know, today it means I've really got to clean the kart, and it's hard to get off, like it's hard to clean. You know, the dirt's really sort of thick, it builds up a fair bit, and you know, you see it in the tyres there, like I mean, it's, you know, if you want to get those good, you got to really scrub them, so I've got to take those off and scrub them more. So I get that fuel out of the tank because it'll go stale, so I've got to put it in the mower, you know. Like that engine there, I got to take off. Got to take the pods off and get all the dirt out, you know, all this stuff. And it's all well and good, right? But the thing is, the fucking thing didn't even start. Like, how fucked is that? I've got to do all this fucking shitty work for a kart that didn't even fucking start. How fucked is that? Like, I mean, I know it's speedway racing, that's to be expected, but if it had started, I might have had dirt like that thick on it and it's hard to lift up. But at least I would have had fucking fun! Right? Man, without driving it is such a pointless fucking exercise. You know, I prefer to have dirt that thick and have to scrub it for, you know, days on end and say, fuck yeah, I had a good time, fuck yeah, it was worth it, but it fucking wasn't, it's shit, and I've got a shitload of work to do, so I'm out.
again. Cause you don't understand to do what I can, but sometimes I don't make sense. Cause you never wanna say, I never had a doubt. It's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you for once just to hear me out. I let go of watching you, turn your back like you always do. Face away and pretend that I'm not, and I'll be here cause you're all that I got.
So this weekend I'm going to be running in the standard KT class at Gatton. You know, I can't race my Outlook motor at the moment because it's currently out of action. And yeah, I kind of bought a standard motor to run at Willowbank, and yeah, because I've sort of been waiting on an external starter, I couldn't go out there. I've been waiting on that starter for months now, so I'm a bit fucked off about that. But you know, I can race out at Gatton this weekend, even because Anthony does have an external starter and he'll be out there, you know, so that's easy enough. And to be honest with you, I'll get a run, you know. Technically speaking, I'm racing a slower class, but it's also a really hard class, like racecraft wise, you know, because it's a lot harder to pass people. It's you know, I was working on the kart tonight, trying to get the majority of it done, and yeah, I haven't got that much to do now. Just replacing a couple of nuts and tires, because I've just got a really big week of training this week. Now I'm really got to watch what I put into my body as well. And gotta eat healthy, gotta do all that. But no, seriously, I actually do have a massive week of training because you know, I've got an opportunity coming up, and yeah, I can't sort of let it slip, you know. But I'll leave it at that for the moment. But yeah, just looking forward to having a run. It's not the ideal situation. I prefer to be racing my Outlaw, to be honest with you, but you know, at least I'll get a run. And you know, really busy the next few weeks, but really looking forward to it. You know, the standards I'm probably going to have trouble with. It's a smart person's game, so why I should be racing it, I don't know, but yeah, looking forward to it.
Hit the clutch.
try it. It's got a clutch. It's a clutch start.
Oh, okay. Yeah, chain.
I need starter 2 men. Better.
Didn't sound very good.
Huh?
Didn't sound very good. I was just going the whole way down the hill.
Yeah, got a little bit of sorting out, but it's better than it was.
Yeah.
Got alright, Dick?
Yeah, that went alright. Well, I finished towards the back a bit, but it went alright. Yeah, just got to tighten it up a bit. I think the gearing's on spot actually.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the second race today.
Yeah.
It's the second race today where if there was another lap, I would have passed someone.
Yeah.
I'm so annoyed about that.
Yeah.
You're driving? Yeah.
Careful, don't get too confident in your way. Eli, hold these.
Please.
Please.
Your shades on, cool dude. Oh, hey. He's a cool dude.
He kicked me out of my cart before.
Did he?
He was sitting in it, and I'm sitting here trying to get a photo. with him.
Yeah.
Like leaning over like this with him doing that.
Yeah.
Ran as soon as I moved off. This way, here. Eli, here. Yeah. No.
Not on Grammy's car, the window's open.
This way. Up. Come on, up here. Yay!
Hey!
He was laughing before. You can't put a price tag on that. Eli, just aim for that tire. Yay!
Oh, get yourself. Get Daddy. Can you get Daddy? Get Daddy.
He's already got me.
Get Daddy. Yeah. Alright, that's enough. Let Daddy wash the cart now. You hose it off. Not me.
I'll turn it off. I just got wet.
You're gonna burn a hole in your arse. Oi, let's go find a lid of some kind or something.
I got the Outlaw motor back, meaning, you know, I'm not going to be running standard anymore. I'm really happy about that, you know, because the Outlaw motor is quicker. I didn't do too great in the standard class, you know. Well, I only had a couple of runs, you know. And if you only have a couple of runs, you know, you can't expect it to be that great right away. You know, I think I had a little bit of bad luck too, you know. The heats where I started up the front, you know, I had chain snap off twice, you know, and then, yeah, that all, you know, it was only when I was running up the back, when I started up the back, that the thing even went right. But I got the Outlaw motor back. Last time I ran the Outlaw motor, it was, you know, really good. It even had the wrong reed pedals in it, and for a first time running it properly, really good. Well, that particular motor anyway. At the start of the season, I didn't know if this was going to be my last season or not. I've decided that, yeah, it's going to be my last season. You know, chase a few dreams down and all that kind of stuff. So, because last time I ran it did really well, and then the time after that, you know, there was, you know, I basically had a problem with it, you know, and because we couldn't source a piston for ages, I had to run the standard, and I'm not happy the way that worked out, but it is what it is. I guess tomorrow, hopefully I'll finish up on a high. I'd really like to do good. I guess I can't expect too much because, you know, the people I'm racing against have been sort of racing more full on over the last few years. I've only had like a handful of runs, but, you know, I've got the flu too. I'm happy that we've got the Outlaw going, and, you know, I've loved racing in the kart. You know, I've made some good memories. I've had some good fun. You know, so be great to go out and finish on a high.
Mash up the place, turn up the bass and make them all have fun. How we ablaze the fire, make it fun them. We mash up the place, turn up the bass and make some sound, boy run. And we will end your week just like a Sunday. We mash up the place, turn up the bass and make them all have fun. Skrillex ablaze the fire, make it fun them. We mash up the place, turn up the bass and make some sound, boy run. And we will end your week just like a Sunday. on a pose, but if I suppose them see we applause, them wouldn't suppose. They killing the flows, but sicker than most. They fit in the foes, no weather the most. They never yet halt and never yet flop, never yet halt and never yet stop. Keep up with God and never yet drop. All them a talk and all them a chat. Spillix and gang, the legend lives on. We give them it hard, we give them it strong, we give them it rough, we give them it long, we give them it right and never yet wrong. Sweeter the victory, the hotter the buckle, the bigger the club, the fatter the buckle, the bass of the rockle, I might have a knuckle.
Road with this, mash up the place.
So I'm on my way to pick up the cart right now. You know, the cart doesn't live in my place, it lives on my granddad's property. You know, yeah, so I'm on the way to pick it up now. You know, driving through the beautiful, wondrous town of Marsden, where the rich history that it has, like when the Prime Minister got a sandwich chucked at her face. Remember that? Remember how the Prime Minister got a sandwich chucked at her? That's Marsden. I drove through there today. You know, so I was like blazing around looking at the rich history and all that kind of stuff. You know, it's really it really makes you optimistic on a beautiful day of racing. You know how you have these Formula 1 drivers, they wake up in Monaco and Abu Dhabi and shit like that. You know, Marsden, motherfucker, Marsden. You know, the rich, beautiful history and all that kind of shit. And me, I've got the fucking flu and I almost chucked my guts up this morning. I don't know, all in all, today's gone off to a great start. It's just, well, I don't know, it's really pathetic to sort of say that at this point in time, but it is what it is. Yeah. Right? Yep. Okay, the only thing is, I've loosened those bolts off from the bottom.
That's alright. Look, it's already moved, mate. That's what it was. Yeah. Yeah. There, give it here.
Yeah, actually, can I do the bolts off the bottom just so it's a bit more... I am unofficially retired from speedway karting. Unofficially. Now, what that means is I could get back into it in a few years' time if I wanted to, or I could even get a one-day license next season. I don't know, the possibilities are kind of endless. But for the foreseeable future, I'm done, I'm out, you know. I'm pretty happy with my racing, you know. I've made some of the best memories of my life, you know. Met some of the best people in my life, and I've got more out of it than just a few trophies. So I can be happy about that. You know, like I'm not 100% satisfied with how it all panned out. I mean, you know, like on my last race meeting, possibly my last race meeting ever, I blew up a fucking motor. Always fun, that is. Always fun. And, you know, it wasn't really going too great beforehand anyway. Things happen in racing that are kind of out of your control, like, for example, a few years ago I had to take an extended break from racing on a slight case of I knocked a girl up. Which I found out that there's nothing slight about that, you know. The strange thing about that is, earlier that same year, I'd written a sponsorship letter to a condom company requesting sponsorship. Now, it would have been pretty stupid now if, like, you know, a few months later, I got a chick pregnant. Well, I would have lost that sponsorship really quickly. And that company would have been pretty mad. That's if I had got rid of the sponsorship. They never actually saw the letter. It got returned to sender. My whole appeal in the letter was I'm the perfect example of somebody who could have been prevented by the use of your product. That was my whole appeal. Had they seen that letter, they would have either gone, this guy's an idiot, and thrown this letter in the bin, or they would have laughed and went, you know, I like this guy, he's a good advocate for our product. Now, if they had done the second part, then we would have got along really well. Smart business decisions. I make smart business decisions sometimes. You know? I mean, I could have even got a year's supply of condoms. Meaning I probably would have only gotten 2 condoms. Yeah, I only got laid twice last year. Now, there's probably some 50-year-old fat fuck out there who's going through a midlife crisis who's getting laid more than me. That's what's sad about that. You know? But realistically, I don't think there's any competition to have sex nowadays. You know, you can be 30 and be a virgin and you can still live a really good life. Because if you're 30 and you're a virgin, you probably haven't had some shit control your credit card, you know, you probably haven't had to spend all your money on jewelry and shit like that. So you probably have more money on spend on race parts and jet skis and stuff. Yeah, but you know, I've been working really hard to achieve some other goals. I've been really responsible lately. Now, I actually gave up drinking for 10 minutes, so I'll get back into it pretty short. It's time to pick some other stuff on the bucket list. Everything I'm doing is all moving forward, you know, like there's all, you know, obviously, you know, when I got back into it, when I tried to sort of get back into it when I did, you know, I was looking at buying my first home and I was, you know, saving up to do a course at the same time. That made it really hard to get back in. That was after my kid was born and all that kind of stuff. And then, yeah, since then, you know, I've barely had time to work on the kart. It's barely been in my budget. You know, if I had spent a bit more time on the kart, or been able to, I probably would have done a bit better. For the time being, you know, I've made some great friends, made some great memories, and I'm looking forward to what the rest of this year and what next year is going to bring.
Run for your life with me. tonight's the night and I just wanna let it go. Hit the playback, I know you're feeling this. Come on baby, let's get ridiculous. Come on, come on, come on, come on baby, let's get ridiculous. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on baby, let's get ridiculous. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on baby, let's get ridiculous. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on baby, let's get ridiculous. Oh, noisy, loud, get wild in the crowd. Let's get